Cheers! Welcome to Movie Bitches! RuPaul's Drag Race Season 8 RuCap.
So, this week, there was no episode.
What fuckery.
What a bunch of fuckery. But seriously.
Well, and like, okay, so there was like a lot of confusion. I'm glad we weren't the only ones.
In the comments, people were also
like,
confused.
But wait, no, they're doing a recap. And we're like, but no,
they're not. Oh, they're going to do like the reunion show.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're going to do a clip show. Nope. None of it.
I'm speaking just on my own behalf. But who gives a fuck about rewatching an episode that we watched last week, but with people's tweets on it? I don't care.
Well, we certainly did not watch it.
No, we didn't do it, but...
We were sort of going through drag withdrawal.
So we came up with like a little, like, you know, informal list of our favorite things.
Of like fun drag related or adjacent things. And you guys might all totally know all of this, but a few movies that I really enjoy watching about drag. Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. Fabulous. I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember loving it.
We should watch it again.
Let's watch it. Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, obviously. Fabulous, amazing, love it. The Birdcage, for really any occasion, because the Birdcage is fucking amazing.
He's a peasant stew.
Other movies to check out, Victor Victoria.
Yeah.
Classic, Blake Edwards, Julie Andrews, like amazingness. Amazingness.
I'd be interested to see how many other gays were obsessed with Julie Andrews as a child. Like...
You mean other than yourself?
Yes. Because it's funny, like, from a very young age, I was obsessed with Julie Andrews.
Yeah, and she's not your classic gay icon.
No.
You know.
But nonetheless, she is a gay icon.
Absolutely. But, like, you had, like, slightly more refined taste.
I guess. Yeah. I was like, Cher who? Did I tell you the story?
No.
So, okay, so you remember when, because, like, I guess I wasn't raised to be fabulous enough. But you remember when, like, Do You Believe in Life After Love?
Yes.
Came out. Absolutely. I think it was that. In, like, 99 or 90, whatever.
I think it was 99.
Yeah.
I feel like it came out right around the millennium.
Yeah.
Like...
So...
Y2K!
We'd been hearing it for a while.
Yeah.
And I'm, like, in the car, and I'm like, I like this Cher guy.
No, you didn't. I love it! I love it, I love it, I love it.
Because one, of course I would, and two, oh no.
Blasphemy. I love it. That's amazing. Yeah. Speaking of Cher, if you have not already seen it, definitely check out Cher Does West Side Story.
Oh my god.
One Woman West Side Story on YouTube.
I am proud to present West Side Story. I will be playing all the parts. Thank you.
If I could tone back down.
Time together, time to spend, time to care.
Please watch it. It's
you should.
So fucking fabulous.
It really is.
And if you're looking up Broadway obscure, like, you know, things on YouTube, also check out Carol Channing in Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my god. The video is actually called Carol Channing is Better Than You. And it is true. Oh my god. Jam tomorrow, jam yesterday, but never ever jam today. You can wish as you want, you can want as you wish, but still you better hear me say.
This might be better than the actual video.
It's so good. So there's a new movie out that we saw at Sundance that we absolutely loved.
Best movie I saw at Sundance.
It really was.
Loved it.
And it's honestly, I think, my favorite movie that I've seen this year.
Yeah.
Like, it's called Viva.
Yes.
And it's a story about a boy in
Cuba.
Cuba, that's right. Who is coming to terms with wanting to do drag. Go watch it.
It's really, really good.
I think it's in like select theaters now. It's an indie movie, but so like in the
it's all like shot in Cuba. It's gorgeous.
It's really well done.
The soundtrack is fantastic. Like I can't recommend it enough. Like
I really can't either.
I really did. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I would say if you were to do anything to replace the void that Drag Race this week has left, or after, go see Viva. So, there's this thing going around on Tumblr that seems fabulous, and I think we might have to make.
It's basically that old game Guess Who, but with all drag queens as their faces, and can we make more games drag queen themed?
I love it.
Oh my god, imagine like Clue with drag queens.
Oh my god. Ooh. Alaska in the like interior
Backstage.
illusion lounge.
Yes! with the nails. I love this. We could talk about our favorite like lip syncs that you could go back and rewatch.
Yeah.
The first lip sync I remember watching and just being like, holy shit. Like, this is fucking amazing. Is the Raja Carmen Carrera straight up lip sync from season 3.
Yes. Well, my favorite of all time still and will always be, I think, Rujubee.
Which is the only good thing that ever came out of All Stars.
It really is.
Or like Juju doing Black Velvet.
Yeah.
That was another big one. That was another real good one. Basically, it's a sign of if I downloaded the song immediately after the lip sync, it's a good lip sync.
You didn't have Black Velvet.
I did not.
So let's talk about this season a little bit more.
Just overall.
Yeah. Well, I'm intrigued to kind of get a little like retrospective on this season with you.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't know. I want to look back at our previous critiques and see if we now think that we were wrong. Was Acid Betty a total cunt?
I think that she was. While I always never liked her as a person,
I always thought she was
talented.
Yeah.
She was just a bitch.
Yeah.
Like with no fun. I don't have time for queens that aren't fun.
No, because what's the point?
Like drag is fun.
If you can't have fun and laugh at yourself and laugh at what's going on and what you're doing and like the whole social construct of it all.
The idea of drag,
like then you're not doing it right. Acid Betty and Derek are the people that I'm most excited to hear from in the finale next week.
I feel like Acid Betty might have some perspective.
Yes.
I feel like Derek will be completely brain dead and clueless.
I think Derek is probably still going to be completely delusional.
Yeah. That's my thought.
Most likely, but maybe not. And so I guess that's why I'm excited to see.
It'll be interesting.
I'm excited to see where they've come. I think
Thorgy's gonna be like, oh my god, I did that. Like I was so insecure.
Yeah.
And I didn't need to be.
Who do you think will get Miss Congeniality?
I think it'll probably be Thorgy. But personally, I want Cynthia to win because I kind of love Cynthia.
I really did too.
I genuinely loved Cynthia. She was like crazy in my favorite way.
She was cuckoo.
She was cuckoo bananas in my absolute favorite way. And I'm sad that she went home because I feel like she would have brought a levity to this season when there was a lot of like kind of like...
To be honest, I wish that she had I wish that Derek had gone home sooner and she had lasted an extra week.
Because they let Derek just stay for so long, I don't know if they're also going to kind of give him a pass at the reunion or if they're really going to dig in and be like, what the fuck?
I don't see how you can't address it because it's been so...
Talked about. So, we had the pleasure of seeing a drag show this weekend.
The Drag Queens of Comedy.
And it was real hit or miss. And Bob the drag queen was there.
Yes, she was.
And I was excited because I was like, oh, maybe seeing Bob live will really allow me to like see into the window of why everyone loves him so much and why I have this disconnect. It didn't happen. I feel the same way. Maybe you don't.
I thought she was fabulous. I thought she was one of the best performers of the show.
Sure.
That being said, we were in the cheap seats. Couldn't see her makeup.
I still didn't think she was as funny as other people that night.
I mean, to be fair, I enjoyed Katya's performance a lot more. It was completely nonsensical stream of consciousness.
Like fucking amazing.
But it was also amazing.
That sounds like a squirrel.
I love her.
She's from a different planet, and I want to go there.
I'm not as harsh on Bob the drag queen as you are.
I just
You
don't
have
know
a
what it
thing,
is.
you don't like Bob, and I get it, whatever,
Like,
that's
it's
fine.
not even that I don't like him. I just don't love him.
Right.
That's the distinction.
Right.
He's talented, he's funny, like, he's not unskilled. I'm not, like, rooting for him in, like, a deep way. I don't know, there's something missing for me to want him to win.
I absolutely think that the three are there, deserve to be there. I think they're all fabulous.
Yes.
I think Kimchi and Naomi really grew into their own a lot more than Bob did. During the season. I think they have
absolutely
stepped up their game. Whereas I think Bob has kind of stayed the same. You can look at old YouTube clips of Bob, and you can look at Bob in the last episode, and it's the same Bob.
I don't think I would be pissed off if Bob won.
That's the thing. I was going to say, I don't think I'd be angry if any one of them won.
But I wouldn't be like, yay, I'm so happy for you. I'd be like, oh, of course, cool.
Fair.
But if Kimchi or Naomi won, I'd be like, yay, oh my god, I'm so happy for you.
But here's the other thing that I'm going to say. And here's just what I'm going to say. Have some more wine.
I'm going to say this because this is what I'm saying, and I'm saying it out loud because here's what I'm saying. Go.
Can you name me a winner of RuPaul's Drag Race that's really done a lot with the role?
Sharon?
Sometimes I wonder if winning is like a crutch.
Or like a curse.
Yeah, and being like runner-up.
So then Bob can win. I always root for the queen that's doing something no one else is doing.
Right.
So in this case, Kimchi.
Kimchi. And that's how I felt with a lot of different
That's
people.
how I felt about
with Sharon.
Raja. That's how I felt about Sharon. Like, that's what I go for. It's like, I want something new. Show me something different.
Yeah.
And with Bob, it's like, Bianca already won.
Yes.
So now this is what I have to say. If I could make one change other than the fact that Untouched should be changed back to how it was, I honestly really want Alaska to be a series judge.
I do. I mean, I will say that Alaska, I'm pretty sure, is my favorite drag queen of all of RuPaul's Drag Race.
She's my absolute favorite drag queen of all time. There's other people I liked that I really still like, but of the people I still like what they're doing now after the show, Alaska.
Yeah.
So she's like my favorite because she's Alaska.
Yeah.
Where I'm at is I'm really glad Naomi made it to the top 3.
Yes.
I want Kimchi to win, and I want Bob to get runner-up.
Fair.
That's
Do they do that?
well, you know.
They do.
Second
Naomi Smalls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my dear, but you are not. And then it'll be like, Bob the drag queen, you have made people laugh this whole season.
Yeah.
Your performances are great, but your look could use a little polish. Kimchi. I don't know why I'm saying it in such a weird thing, but like that's kind of how she does it. Kimchi, you have wowed us with your looks, but your walk needs a little grease.
Needs a little walk. But I'm spelling walk differently.
Racist? I don't know.
Is it?
Well, I guess not. I don't know.
Sissy, that walk?
Oh my god. Wait.
But like, yes.
Why doesn't she do that?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, that'd be so
I love that you
funny.
went from like racist to wait, yes.
I mean, I still think I do want Kimchi to win because she does something totally different than we've seen in previous seasons.
Yes.
And yes, it is look heavy, but why? Whatever. I mean, Bob, you could say the same. Bob is performance heavy.
Yeah,
and look weak. And so it's like if we're going to divide it by these different segments that they've done, then Kimchi for me is the most unique and successful in that thing that she's chosen.
I know drag is not supposed to be mainstream. That's not the point of drag.
Fair.
But I would not be mad at a like a sitcom or a TV show that happened to have a character who was a drag queen on it. I would absolutely love it.
I would too.
Yes, if they handled it properly.
That's the key though.
If they handled it properly.
That's the key.
That is the key though.
Like Max Mushnick can't produce it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're gonna review the finale.
If and when All Stars does actually appear,
Obviously, we're gonna review it.
You can guarantee it. We'll do Project Runway. If there were enough people that asked, We'll do Project Runway.
Okay.
I'll watch it again.
I mean, I'm watching it anyway, so I might as well review it and drink wine while doing it.
I mean...
Like, don't drink and drive, but, you know, if you want to drink along with us, feel free. And keep writing comments. Keep telling us what you want to see.
Also,
keep telling your friends. We're really close to 2,000 subscribers.
By the time this is posted, we might be at 2,000 subscribers, which is really exciting.
It's really exciting for us.
So please help us get to 3,000, to 5,000, to 10,000. Tell all of your friends. Yes. Just be like, oh my god, movie bitches, yay, it's like a new fun thing, they're gay. Well, one of them is.
Cheers!
Yay!
See you next week. What's the next holiday gonna be? Arbor Day?
St. Patrick's Day, the movie, I think.